Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship for the battle between Steven and Paul. For Steven, we have Skarmory, Cradily, Excadrill, Archeops, Armaldo, a new Pokemon being used for Steven here, and that Mega Metagross. And for Paul, we have Weavile, Gliscor, Gyarados, Metagross, Garchomp, and Gastrodon, another new Pokemon for Paul as well. Never used it before this championship. Leading with Cradily for Steven and Gyarados for Paul. Of course, Cradily has Storm Drain, so this Gyarados' Waterfall isn't going to be able to do much damage at all. In fact, no damage at all. Ancient Power into Gyarados will actually give Cradily the Omni Boost there, as Gyarados goes for Dragon Dance, and Ice Fang into Cradily, Leech Seed into Gyarados. And Cradily will actually heal slightly with that Leech Seed and the leftovers. Ice Fang into Cradily still does really good damage. Ancient Power takes Gyarados down. This Cradily could be seriously threatening, but it is on fairly low health. In comes the Metagross. Cradily going for Recover, now faster than that Metagross thanks to the speed boost. And Meteor Mash will bring it down, right back down to where it was, and Steven wisely switching there. Waste of time going for Recover over and over again there. Meteor Mash into Skarmory, who will set up Tailwind. Shadow Claw into Skarmory, neutral damage now after Gen 4, I believe? Gen 6, sorry. Shadow Claw into Armaldo, and X's will be neutral into the Steel Psychic. Metagross, Meteor Mash takes Armaldo down. And in comes Excadrill. And sending in the Gliscor for Paul, Earthquake. That's a great switch from Paul, the Flying type, into the Ground type move. There's absolutely no damage at all, it's an easy switch. And Poison Heal. Oh, and Steven will copy Paul immediately. Storage into Skarmory will not do much damage at all, and neither will that counter. Gliscor will heal slightly from Poison Heal. Stone Edge will bring Skarmory down to 20% and will activate Tailwind again. And will immediately switch once again into Cradily this time. Stone Edge will not take Cradily down. And we could be going into a battle of attrition here, as Cradily will recover. Gliscor goes for Dual Wing Beat. Won't be enough to take Cradily down. He will heal slightly with leftovers. Going for Recover again, trying to get as much health as possible to be able to safely go for an attack. And the Tailwind will disappear now, and Dual Wing Beat will go into Cradily again, as Giga Drain won't do nearly as much damage as I'm sure Steven would like to Gliscor. He will heal again with Poison Heal, and going for Sword Stance this time. Gliscor, confident he can take a confident it can take a Giga Drain there. And will Dual Wing Beat? No, it won't take Cradily down just yet. Giga Drain won't heal Cradily out of range for this Dual Wing Beat though. This next one coming in. And Steven will swap into Archeops to take the Dual Wing Beat. That will take it past Defeatist, but in range for the Citrus Berry, he will bring it back up past Defeatist. And Aqua Tail will take Gliscor down finally. Another knockout in this very long battle so far. In comes Weavile. Well, Triple Axel should take Archeops down. No, it only hits once. Going for Stone Edge, and Defeatist will not take Weavile down. That is Defeatist playing its part there. But Triple Axel will miss, and Stone Edge, Weavile defeated by a Defeatist Archeops. Aqua Tail will not do much damage to Metagross. This Archeops is basically useless now without its Citrus Berry. And it is taken down by Meteor Mash, which will give Metagross the attack boost, but doesn't want to stay in against an inevitable Earthquake from Excadrill. And Garchomp's Earthquake will take it down to Sash. Excadrill won't take Garchomp down. Steven switching into Skarmory. Here comes the other Earthquake, yep, from Garchomp. Great play from Steven. I head into Skarmory, won't take it down. In comes the Tailwind. Brave Bird will take Garchomp down. Will it be enough to take out Skarmory? No. Skarmory survives the recoil. In comes Metagross. Bullet Punch will take Skarmory down from 4% health. That does not take much to take it down. In comes Excadrill with 1 health. And Metagross will just take advantage of that and go for Bullet Punch. In comes Steven's Metagross, shiny Mega Metagross, that I keep forgetting to put on for the away games. In comes Shadow Claw and Thunder Punch. Trading blows here. Thunder Punch will take Metagross down. Paul's Metagross down. And Meteor Mash will be resisted from Gastrodon. Earth Power won't take Metagross down, 5%. And that could have been the battle for Paul. Had Metagross actually taken that, but Psychic Fangs will win the battle for Steven by just 2 Pokemon. It was a long battle, it was a close battle. Had Gastrodon taken Mega Metagross down there, I think it could have been a different story. I think it would have been tough. If Gastrodon outspeeds Cradily there, I think Cradily was still on fairly low health. I think it could have been in range, especially for a crit Earthquake, Earth Power even. High roll crit Earth Power could have taken Cradily down there. I think Paul could have won this battle. I think he got a little bit unlucky, not getting enough damage there to take on Metagross. Gastrodon just wasn't enough, and Mega Metagross survives the Earth Power and will win the battle for Steven. It's 2 Pokemon for Steven, and Paul will take the loss. It's a good win for Steven, who I believe is now 3-3. And he will climb the table of the championship.